Hey YouTube, Journeyman here. I'm gonna do a review on the Icon variant. Figured I've had it long enough to where, it's gotten used, it's been abused, been through pretty much everything. So I'll let y'all know from a moto vlogger's perspective and a dual sport rider's perspective how the helmet held up. So first off, I'd just like to talk about the just how it feels wearing it. It's really, the padding and stuff inside it is really meant for, I guess, an oval shaped head. It's not a perfectly round helmet. I mean, it looks a little bit longer just because it's shaped kind of like a motocross helmet. But where your head, the top of your head where it actually sits, it's a little bit longer. So if you have, I guess, an odd shaped head, this helmet might work for you. The padding is all removable. It's got this little chin guard thing, chin skirt. That's what I'm trying to say. Keeps air out. It really does help. You don't feel any wind up through here, this open part, but you can take that off during the summertime if it gets hot or whatever. It's not a big deal. This is easy to take off. You just pop it right out. It just slides in like the rest of the padding does. This padding is I believe it's Hydro Dry. That's what it's called. You can take it out, wring it out with soapy water, and you can get all the grimy, stains, smelliness out of it. It really does help. You might want to do that periodically, especially in the summertime when you do sweat. This has held up pretty well. The padding has. On this side, I've had a little bit of trouble getting it to fit properly. As you can see, there's a little bit of a space. Took it out one time, and the first time I took it out, and then I tried to put it back in, didn't want to seat for some reason. The other side seated just fine, not an issue. So overall comfort, it's a very comfortable helmet. It's a little bit awkward in the wind when you are riding. You got to get used to it because this does stick out. If you turn your head, the wind is going to catch it on the side here, so you got to get used to that. It's a little bit extra, I guess, torque on your head compared to a normal sport bike helmet. The visor up here, this actually really, I hadn't noticed any difference. It doesn't help the sun at all, really. It's mostly just for looks, and really, it doesn't do anything. It helps guide the air over your head a little bit better. I guess you could call it more of a spoiler than anything. But that's really the only function I could see with it. The only part of the visor you can actually see when you're wearing the helmet is, let's see if I can hold the camera and do this, is about from here up. You can only see the very tip of it right there. So if you're looking for a helmet with a visor that actually works, this wouldn't be the one. But it looks cool nonetheless. Next, the air vents. These little boogers up here, they're easy to open, but hard to close. I can't get the thing to close. They get really, really stiff. This one, same way. You got to kind of get underneath it and pop it loose. That's one of the things with this helmet that it really got me as soon as I started to wear it was the vents. And you can actually feel the air going through them. It is noticeable. It does cool your head down, and but just overall, being able to use them, open and close them, it's hard to do. It's pretty difficult. And you got your vents down here on the inside, just up there in the chin area. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's not very well lit, but they just slide right open. Those are easy to open. Those do make a difference as well, especially if you use the chin curtain. Next, just like to talk about the overall construction of this helmet. Within the first month, 2 months, this right here, this piece, the trim that goes around helps seal when the visor's shut. It started coming up like that. See if I can get my light down here. Started to peel up like that, and that's just not cool. I don't like that. I spent $300 or so on this helmet, and I expected better build quality than that. Also, if you're out in the sun a lot and this helmet gets warm, the glue right here on this part will start to let loose and it will separate. It's another thing that really bummed me out when I saw it. I don't leave my helmet out in the sun. This is just from normal riding, and I guess I was just facing the sun too long when I was riding or something, and it started to separate, which does not make me happy. But yeah, I mean, it's still glued on there, but it's coming off. You know, not really what I want to see. It's also doing it up here in the front as well. You can see some of the hardware coming in through there. So kind of sad because I really like this helmet, but I will not be buying another one. Bottom line, cool helmet, really cool design, but the build quality is somewhat lacking. If you're looking for a dual sport helmet, I would not recommend this helmet. I would go with a different style helmet that's more, I guess, motocrossy, you know. I go with something that you could wear goggles with after you take the shield off, the face shield off. This, you cannot wear goggles with it. That's kind of a bummer for me, because I really wanted to wear goggles. Wanted to be able to take this off and put them on, but you know, I didn't really think about it when I was buying it. Just kind of an afterthought. But yeah, overall, it's a cool looking helmet, just not the most durable in the world. So if you guys have any questions about it, just post them down below in the comments. Also, if you found this video enjoyable or helpful somehow, feel free to like my video or subscribe to my channel. I got more motorcycling content here soon. I've just had some downtime lately. Been really busy. But more to come from this channel, so stay tuned. So, that wraps it up, guys. See y'all later. Bye.